everybody, it's Dave from Clean Pro Supply. We just finished installing this TCS Chief into the Dodge Ram Promaster van. My guy Wes did the full install, and I just want to do a quick run through just to show you about the machine. We had some people asking different specs of the machine. So basically, in a nutshell, it's a propane heated machine. There's no heat exchanger. So this is a 120,000 BTU propane little giant heater. You'll get about 200 plus degrees in less than a minute once you fire it up. So you have instant heat and it's consistent heat. Coming over to the machine itself, you're running about 1,200 to 1,500 PSI depending on how you set the regulator as your max pressure. Of course, you've got the chemical injection with the chemical jug there. You got your tack right in the front. The lift is preset to 14 inches of Mercury Lift. There's a relief right on the blower on the back side. Of course, we have the pressure there, ball valve for the quick connect on the output. And the input is actually on the side of the machine here, which is coming from the freshwater tank. We have a 55-gallon freshwater tank. There's an option to get a 100-gallon freshwater tank if you like, but it comes standard with 55 gallons. The waste tank is a 100-gallon tank. Of course, we've got our dump valve here. Our battery right behind the seats there. And the nice thing about the Dodge Rams is you don't have to run a fuel kit because there's a fuel tap already right between the seats. You just pop a cover and it hooks right in, so that's real easy. Outside of that, it's a very basic machine. The blower port for lubing the blower. CFM, you're looking at about 330, 340 CFM on this machine. Maintenance is super easy. It's a very basic machine. Oil changes, oil filter, and then your drain plug here. So for your most common, it's right there, super easy to get to. But everything is very open, very condensed design, so really easy to work on. Moving back this way, we have we put in a Mighty inline filter for them, and then the vacuum inlet is actually coming out the back of the van. So if we come around to the back here, it's got solution line here, and then the vacuum will just hook right in here, so both lines coming right out the back. Got the garden hose to feed the machine and keep the freshwater tank full. The propane tank is actually down here for the little giant heater. With this van, we had to put it here, so we actually had to pull the spare tire out to get the tank up in there, and then we just put the spare tire up next to the vacuum reel here. Got the chemical shelf for the sprayer, a couple chemicals to get them started. We'll have a wand and a tile spinner there as well. He has some other equipment that he purchased from a different distributor, so he's going to put in a CRB. I think he's got a Cymex. He got a seal the door, so he'll probably put that up in here. A couple different things, but he's got tons of room. The nice thing about these is you can pretty much stand up inside it, and this is actually a low top van for these new Promasters. So if you guys have any questions about the setup for the TCS Chief machine, they also have a Chief 2. There's a variety of different machines they offer, different, I guess you'd say, some bigger than others, more power, less power to fit your budget. The best thing about this machine overall, aside from the performance and everything, of course, too, is the affordability. You're going to get similar performance out of this machine as you will some of the competing machines, competing brands with big names for a lot less money. So definitely a good way to go if you're not set on a specific brand. Great machines, of course, they also come with great warranties, so it's not like it's a knockoff of something or whatever. It's a really good quality machine. Guys down in Georgia do a really good job. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Dave, Clean Pro Supply, and the phone number here is 585-623-5075. Thanks, guys.